concede to any other outcome than the one set out for. God is not a halfway God. He's not going to halfway heal you,
halfway deliver you, halfway bless you,
He's going to go
all the way.
Because with God, all things are possible. And when you believe that,
when you have that kind of faith,
you can persevere
through
anything.
anything.
The secret to success is refusing to give up. Perseverance
Transforms average, everyday people into world champions. No matter what your goals are. And heartbreaking disappointments. Each of these setbacks will disguise themselves as failure. To step fully into greatness, you must reject these lies and continue off into your dreams with even more determination. Failure is not an option. Do you hear my boy Billy Allsbrook, man? Failure is not an option, man. It's never an option. It should never be an option. Even if it's in the back of your mind, it should never be an option, man. Never, never. You are not done. You have not failed until you're fucking dead. Till you're done in the ground. That's when you failed. That's when you failed after never giving up. But if you're still alive, bro, you got an opportunity to achieve and have all that you truly desire in your heart to have. You got to put in that work ethic, though. You feel me? You got to put in that faith, that hope, that action, that determination. It's got to be there. Hey, it's a beautiful Monday. It's a beautiful Monday. Look at this crazy stuff, bro. It's sunny out here. It's sunny. I mean, aside from it being sunny, I'm alive to make this video. You're alive to watch it. What's better than that? You feel me? Fuck the failures. What's better than that? But yo, what I really wanted to come on this Monday, you feel me? Aside from like bringing some like, you know, little positive energy, I really wanted to read a little paragraph from this book. You feel me? Something simple. It's called Resistance to Tyrants by Gordon Runyan. All right? I'm going to go straight to the end of the book because that's where I really want to read. I want to read the last page of this book. All right? I want to read the last page of this book. All right? As it regards to, you know, becoming spiritually conscious warriors, you know, in this army of the righteous and the holy and the good, right? It says there may in fact come a time for mass armed resistance. All right, this book, so it talks in regards to that, right? Resistance to tyrants through nonviolent means. But hey, you have the right to defend yourself, even if that means you take somebody else's life in the process. We never want to do that, but if defending your life means taking somebody else's life in the process, then by all means, you are forgiven. That's, I mean, the good book, even, it may not say it just like that, but at the end of the day, you have every right to defend your life with tooth and nail and whatever it is you got in today's day, automatic guns and rifles. All right? So it says, there may come a time for mass resistance. This ain't it right now, though, right? Winning is a much better goal than simply to die with your boots on. All right? So speaking of the recipe for becoming the sort of Christian meaning the sort of conscious. So when I say Christ, I'm talking about consciousness. Becoming that conscious individual, right? That tyrants will eventually see as a significant threat. All right? The guy composed a list. Now, his list also consists of the list that the Apostle Paul wrote. Now, the Apostle Paul wrote in Romans 12:9-21, major in these things and the combined forces of hell. All right? You major in these things and the combined forces of hell. What it say? Will tremble at your approach. Now, Romans 12:9-21 says, major in these things that we should major in all mankind, right? Is love. Let love be genuine. Abhor what is evil, hold fast to what is good. Love one another with brotherly affection. All right. Outdo one another in showing honor, yo. Honor your brother. Give him that love, that support, that encouragement, that motivation. You feel me? Even if especially if they are doing better than you. Why hate? Nah, bro. Outdo one another in showing honor. All right. Do not be slothful in zeal, be fervent in spirit, and serve all that is good. All right? Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, and be constant in prayer. Contribute to the need of the saints and seek to show hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse them. Why? Right? Why curse or hate on those that hate on you? It's unnecessary. If somebody's bad mouthing you, don't even try to combat that. Yo, let them and focus on you. All right? Live in harmony with one another. Do not be haughty, but associate with the lowly. All right? So don't be prideful and think yourself better than anybody. All right? Because you ain't. We're all the same. You may be in a better position today, but you may not be there tomorrow. All right? Never be wise in your own sight. Do not be a fool. Do not think yourself as knowing everything, because it's impossible. Always ask the universe for guidance, man. Repay no one evil for evil, but give thought to do what is honorable in sight of all. If possible, so far as it depends on you, live peacefully with all. Beloved, never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay, says the Lord. Every individual out here doing wrong, and whoever they're doing wrong to is not getting that payback, those individuals doing wrong are going to get their karma. And the ones that, try to, an eye for an eye, they also get the karma. If it's not necessary, to right there in that moment act violently, hold fast, think, maybe shooting the fair ones with somebody in the streets ain't the wisest choice, because your ego got a little injured. You might end up hitting that person. Next thing you know, he falls on the side, dies. Now you're doing 15 to 25 for involuntary manslaughter. We don't need that. You feel me? So again, never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God, of karma, of the universe, of life. I want to get that. Nah, man. Sometimes walk away. Why? To the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed his ass. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. For by doing so, you will heap burning coal on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. May our good and gracious God see fit in our day to raise up a mighty army of saints who take passages like this one above as a battle plan and then go out and do it. This right here. This is my battle plan each day, yo. This is my battle plan each day. Mind you, all right? Because a lot of people will be like, oh, this guy's always talking some goody two-shoe shit. That's my battle plan of hope, peace, and love, coming from somebody that spent 5 years not doing nothing but preparing for war, and then, a year and a half of that, 18 months or more of that spent in actual active combat theater, right? Actually spent in theater of war. So, you're not getting this whole lovey, sugar-coated, you should do what's right, you should do what's good, from somebody that's been in the church choir and had, mommy and daddy raised them going to church every fucking day, to be all, nah, yo, this is coming from somebody that has lived somewhat that life of, like, kill or be killed. All right. This is coming from somebody that after they got out of 5 years of active military, and active combat training for 5 straight years, I came out of the military thinking that all I knew how to do was kill. Literally, this is my mindset. I came out of the military thinking that all that I knew how to do and all that I was useful for was killing. Not only that, but that I was a disciplined killer, because I went into the Marine Corps with the intention of getting disciplined. All right, I had to come out of the Marine Corps, put myself through fighting, through college, to figure out that there's more to life than living on the edge of life. Be it in military, be it some people become even police officers, not so much to protect, but to be in that theater and to feel that rush of adrenaline of danger, right? I don't need that shit. Now I fight, I fight for a more spiritual purpose, for the platform, to influence individuals. So, and I see the value in it, Every time I get into the ring, I know that I'm defeating a lower version of myself that otherwise wouldn't be stepping in that ring, and that otherwise wouldn't be thinking about his opponents in the manner and way in which I view and see my opponents. You get what I'm saying? When I fight somebody in the ring, I don't feel like I'm fighting anybody else but myself. Like literally, when I'm in the ring, I'm fighting nobody other than myself, wearing a different flesh, be it skin color or whatever. It's just me wearing another coat of flesh that is not this conscious, aware self that we call Sosa, Joan, Mejia. ¿Tú me entiendes? So that's all it is, man. I hope everybody has a wonderful Monday, and an even greater rest of the week, and that we all make the best of this week and of these days that we can, and that we stay active, that we stay hopeful, with faith in our heart, that whatever we put our mind to, whatever we put our hearts to, whatever we put our will to, we can accomplish, we can have, we can achieve. And that's it. You feel me? That's all I got for today. So you gotta believe it in order to see it. All right. So make sure you guys remember that shit. Stop being these individuals that are like, oh, I gotta see it to believe it. Hey, my G, you didn't see yourself as an adult, but you believe that you can make it, and now here you are. All right. So believe that you can become successful, and you will begin to see success. Believe that you are capable of becoming rich, and you will begin to see riches. Believe that you are capable of righteousness, of good, of courage, and it will be so. But you cannot see what you do not believe in. So get out of this retarded train of thought that you have to see it to believe it. Many people can't see God, yet they believe in. You feel me? Many people can't see wisdom, yet they strive to acquire it. But you can't see it. Jim Rohn said, wisdom is like God, except that it's not a divine quality, it's a human quality. And we are all capable of achieving it. So therefore, believe that you can, and you will begin to see the world around you change with you. I love y'all. Have a blessed rest of your day and a even greater week. One.